Hello, everyone. It's 8 o'clock, and you know what that means. It's Thursday, and Motorsports 360 is back in your life. What's going on, everyone? Thursday, March 8th, 2018. Marty here. Hope you all are having a great day so far. Let's meet the crew like we usually have. We've got Michael Kelly,
Hang in there, boys and girls. It's almost Friday.
and then we also have Justin Zidell.
Hello, guys. Welcome to Motorsports 360 once again.
Now, for any of you guys that are wondering, where in the world is Kelvin? I believe he's watching right now. I don't know if he is or not, but he is on a date tonight, so he is not showing up. So Kelvin, if you're watching, hello. But anyway, boys, how was your Wednesday? And how was your Thursday as well?
Yeah, not bad.
Oh my gosh. For me, it was a pain in the rear end today. Every single class I had a midterm because spring break is next week.
And you're lucky you get spring break early. I don't get my spring break until the beginning of April.
Yeah, we're college kids, so what do you know?
I give my Wednesday and Thursday a solid 6 out of 10.
Nice.
Not bad, but could have been better.
Although I had 2 half days this week because of conferences, parent teacher conferences.
My Wednesday was pretty good. My Thursday was good as well. Trying to think what else. What else was going on in the world of daily things happening? I don't even know. But yeah, we got another good show once again. Don't expect this to be an hour-long show tonight. However, though, we do have one. There's only one headline to talk about, and that's Kevin Harvick. For those of you that missed it, he suffered an L1 penalty for that rear window.
Uh-oh.
That's right. Wasn't encumbered. Also, his car chief was suspended 2 races. The driver was fined $20,000, and the
Hang on.
driver was fined 20 driver points in the regular season championship.
You kind of lagged there a little bit, so for those who missed it, he got can you repeat it again, Marty? The first
Harvick had an L1 penalty, lost all of his 7 playoff points. Car chief suspended 2 races. Crew chief fined $20,000, I believe it was, if not $25,000. And Harvick loses 20 driver and element points towards the regular season championship.
Yeah.
That's the only big headline. Let's get ready to discussion time. I'll type the questions in the chat for you right now, ladies and gents. So yeah. So the green flag basically is about to come out right here. We're warming up. So if anyone wants to call in, you are welcome to do so. All right, those are the questions we got. So let's get started with the show. First question for discussion time is about Harvick's penalty. Simple. Do you agree with it or no? Michael, you're first.
I don't know. I don't know if I agree with it. If there was absolute clear evidence that they took advantage of it because they knew that faster on Sunday, then yeah, I would agree with it. But I don't know if NASCAR knows that for sure. If they found that in R&D, um, I only saw the headline. I haven't really had time to read any articles or anything
Whoa, hang
like that.
on, Michael. I have
Yeah.
to interrupt you, but there's some breaking news. Not in the
Okay.
world of NASCAR, but in the world of NFL.
Uh-oh.
The Los Angeles Rams have just acquired cornerback Aqib Talib from the Broncos.
Whoa.
Ooh, wow.
Are you
I
serious?
am not joking. That just came up.
The Broncos said like 2 days ago that they wanted to keep Aqib to leave.
Yeah, they just acquired him from the Broncos.
He's going to the Rams? Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't want to play the Rams next year, so they just got that linebacker from, or no, they traded that linebacker. Yeah,
Speaking of which, did you guys hear about Richard Sherman?
yeah, he's getting cut, and
Yeah.
Michael Bennett traded. Earl Thomas is on the trade block.
Michael DeMarco Murray is gonna get released.
Yeah,
Somewhere Nathan Waskiewicz is crying.
yeah. They'll be all right. They got Derrick Henry. Oh, and my
Anyway,
Jaguars aren't re-signing Allen Robinson, which is very disappointing.
P.S. Thank you so much for that running back, Ivory.
You're gonna hate him.
Hey, it's okay. We don't need him though because we got Shady McCoy.
Yeah.
But anyway, going back to the question, Michael.
Yeah. So like I said, if R&D found something that shows that that shows that they took advantage of it or whatever, then I agree. But I don't really think there's a good way of telling whether or not that they did it on purpose, because we've seen pictures flying around that this has been happening to the cars even last year, and nothing came of it until social media started making a big deal over it,
Mm-hmm.
which is kind of the part that's making me say, that I don't necessarily agree with it. But in the grand scheme of things, will it really matter for Harvick? Probably not, because he's already in the chase. So it's not like Logano's encumbered win last year.
Yeah. Anyway, Justin.
I mean, it's kind of weird though, because if you look at Austin Dillon's car, it had the same kind of situation, the vented rear window. So it's kind of weird that Harvick got penalized and Austin Dillon didn't. But NASCAR's rules are pretty stupid anyway. So, I guess it's kind of okay, but I don't know. NASCAR honestly just makes way too much rules, and it's so complicated, and they don't even follow them. They're inconsistent with the rules. I don't even know what to say.
I'm not surprised that Harvick got a penalty, but I'm gonna be honest, I disagree with that because Ronnie Childers said that he didn't think that he thought the dent would never give that car extra speed, which it did not, because he wants the car to be flat and smooth, not dented and rigid. But NASCAR's do what NASCAR's got to do. Rules are rules.
Harvick, I just lost what was I gonna say? Oh, Harvick probably got penalized because he was 5 seconds ahead of the field and put all but 10 cars a lap down, and they probably thought that gave him some sort of an advantage, and other guys were running back in 13th or 15th lap down, and I don't know. It just there's something fishy going on about it, but hopefully it will be a headline for the rest of the year.
Mm-hmm. All right, let's get to the next. Whoa, hang on a second. What's this? Oh, never mind. Next question. Will we see something interesting heading into Phoenix this weekend, since it is the first short track race of the season? Justin.
Okay. I really hope there's something interesting at Phoenix, because honestly, last two races, they weren't that good. They're boring. So I really hope there's something good, at least something good, kind of like the finish 2 years ago, like where he had that photo finish. That was cool. Yeah.
Okay.
I really hope something good happens and we'll see some good racing for once, at least. All right.
All right. Well, I think that we'll just see a typical short track race like we've seen the past few years at Phoenix. Nothing special. Just a regular race. Michael.
Yeah, it's going to be your typical racing weekend at Phoenix. Probably have the late race caution in there. Probably have the late race pass for the lead. We need something exciting to happen. I mean, we're kind of begging for it at this point, but we just got to keep our hopes up. I guess I don't know what to do anymore.
Mhm. All right. Hang on a second. Just respond to a text real quick. All right. So let's get to the next question. It is about the Phoenix config. As we know, this is the last race on the current configuration before Phoenix ISM Raceway redoes their stuff. So my question to you guys is, what's your favorite race from the current configuration? I'm gonna go first. My favorite race has got to be the 2016 spring race. That was a lot of fun to watch, especially at the end where Carl Edwards almost defeated Kevin Harvick. That was a great race, a great finish. That's my favorite, I'd say. Michael.
My favorite race from the configuration. Oh man. I don't know. The easy answer is 2016, the spring race, like you said, Marty.
Yeah.
But I think I'm gonna go with last year's to see Elliott put Hamlin into the wall and have that rivalry continue on. Good for ratings. That's a good thing.
That was a
So
good race as well.
it was one of the better races of last year.
Yeah.
So and to see Matt Kenseth win in his second to last race was pretty cool too. Not a lot of guys get to do that. So yeah, I had to go with last year's fall race.
All right, let's go to Justin.
Honestly, probably one of my favorites was last year's spring race where Ryan Newman pulled off that strategy
Oh
win.
my gosh, that was awesome.
I mean, that was so cool to see him go back to victory lane. I mean, it's been so long for him and Richard Childress racing, so to see that was amazing. And then Roush also broke their winless streak in last year as well. So yeah, it's great to see Childress and Roush get wins last year. But last year's spring race definitely was a lot of fun to watch, and that finish, oh, amazing.
All right. So now the next question. The next few questions, we got two more left, then we're getting into predictions. Like I said, don't expect it to be an hour-long show. We're going to talk IndyCar racing now because it's the first race of the weekend. Many big changes. What do you expect this season for the Verizon IndyCar Series in 2018? Michael, you're first.
I just expect the racing to be just as good as it has been the past couple of years, and for IndyCar to continue its rise out of its darkness. I I don't know. I don't know. Besides that, I just, you know, I think it'll be a good season. I do. Probably one of the better ones we've seen in a while. There
Okay.
you go. We'll go with that.
All right, Justin.
Hoping for, kind of like what Michael said, great racing like last year. I mean, yeah, lots of fun racing, and I'm just hoping for great racing and a fun season, especially on the ovals.
I'm expecting the racing to be awesome. Maybe some of the best racing we've seen in the decade because of the new body, the IR18, I believe they're calling it. That thing looks super nice this season. It looks sweet. I think the racing's going to be excellent. Maybe even the Indy 500 racing is going to be big. It's going to be awesome to watch. I'm pumped, man. I'm really pumped. I'll be wearing my Scott Dixon jersey on Sunday.
Did you mention Texas? I don't remember if you did.
No.
Yeah, Texas should be good too.
Yeah.
Texas is always good, man.
You had that photo finish a couple years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was great. All right.
So the final early almost gave it away. Think of that.
So the final question for you guys, it has to do with your champion for IndyCar. Who will be the 2018 champion this season? Justin.
Scott Dixon, his 5th IndyCar title. Going for it.
Michael.
I'm going with Simon Pagenaud. I think he's ready to make another tear at it.
I'm going to tell you this. I know one driver that will not win the championship. You ready? Joseph Newgarden will not win. You want to know why?
Why?
Because every year, whenever someone uses number 1 as their number because they won the championship, they do not win the championship in the IndyCar series. Heck, I don't even think they have a good season at all, to be honest. So, with that said, my pick for the championship, I wish I could say Elio Castroneves, but I'm going to go with the spoiler. I say this is the year that Alexander Rossi breaks out. Jake picked him last year to win the championship in a spoiler. I think we could see something big out of the Hondas.
Yeah.
I believe Alexander Rossi can do it. If he cannot do it, I'm gonna go with my boy Scott Dixon, like Justin said, but I'll pick differently and say either Alexander Rossi or Will Power to win. Michael. Oh wait, we already went to you.
Yeah. Last one.
Oh, that's a new one. You've never gone to me twice before.
Yeah. Probably because there's less people. Only 3 of us.
Yeah. Anyway, let's get to the predictions. But first, we'll do our segment we did not do on Tuesday night. A little bit of, come on, man. Who's got something for this one?
No.
Justin doesn't have it. Michael?
I
got one. I
didn't have time.
I got one. All righty, so let's flash back to last Friday night in the Camping World Truck Series. About like 20 laps to go, and Brett Moffitt is in the lead, about to get his 2nd win in a row, his 3rd career win. However, though, a lap car does not let him go by, and Kyle Busch wins the race. Who's that lap car? I tell you, it's Michel Disdier, the Frenchman. Oh my gosh. You see Moffitt's on the inside. He's much faster than you. Michel Disdier, how come you decided not to go up to the high side and let him go? Michel Disdier, there's something in your car as well that you could have known as well. It's called a rear view mirror. It's this rectangular thing in the center of the cockpit. Use that, man. My goodness, Michel Disdier, learn how to race people, especially if they're faster than you. Michel Disdier, come on, man.
His spotter should be fired. I'll say that much.
Yeah.
All right. Anyone else?
No.
Yeah, I didn't have time. I'm sorry.
All right, we'll get to predictions. So we have 4 races to predict. 2 NASCAR, 1 IndyCar, and 1 Supercross. We'll get to the Supercross race first. They're in Daytona Saturday night at 7 o'clock on FS1. Your picks to win. Let's go to Justin first.
I don't watch Supercross.
As always.
Marty, why don't you go first?
Okay, I'll go first.
Yeah, you're the one who watches it.
I will go with I'll go with the man that just swept the triple header in Tampa. Was it Anderson or was it Barsha?
I don't remember.
Crap, hang on, I'll look it up.
I feel
Who Cross. It was Jason Anderson. That's my pick to win. Michael?
Well, I had a good feeling about Jason Anderson, and I was going to go with him.
No, you weren't.
So, of course I was. I was absolutely going to go with Jason
Did
Anderson.
you really? Wow, okay.
Yeah, absolutely. Of course I was.
All right.
Totally was going to pick him. Totally didn't let you go first so that I could pick whoever you picked.
All right, so I just want to get – all right, so now when we get into the NASCAR picks, we're going to go in order. Did anyone pick Kevin Harvick last week?
Well, I didn't think Kelvin did.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Kelvin did.
Let me look.
I picked Keselowski.
Jake picked Larson.
I can't remember who I picked. I picked Truex. That's right. God damn it! Shut up, all right, give me a second.
Let's see who Justin picked last week. Justin picked MTJ. Kelvin picked Chase Elliott.
Oh, okay.
All right. Yeah.
I picked Logano, and then Michael picked Keselowski. So no one picked Harvick. That means we're going to go from Justin to me, then Michael. That's how we're going to do it then. So, anyway. Let's go to the Xfinity Series race first. It's at Phoenix as well. 4 p.m. on Fox.
All right.
Let me get the entry list here. 40 teams are entered, so everyone will make the race. Ty Dillon will race the 3. Tommy Joe Mearns will race the 8. Let's just get to the notable drivers.
Basically, a couple eaches.
Him.
Like
Him.
Keselowski.
Keselowski. Let's give him a nickname.
And McMurray.
Let's give Keselowski a nickname. Let's call Brad Keselowski her.
No, call him Horse.
Toothface. Horse. Yeah, horse face.
Let's do Horse
Yeah.
then. Okay.
Horse face.
All right, we'll call him
Horse
Horse
face.
then. Nah, you know what? I'll just do Brad Keselowski. Cause I kind of have respect for him.
Nah, I call him Horse face.
Jamie McMurray, the 42, Austin Cindric, the 60 with crew chief Michael Kelly. Michael, by the way, how's your number 60 ProTech Ford been lately?
Loose in the corners or loose in and tied off. Just how I like it, baby.
But yeah, give me your picks to win it, guys. Justin's first.
Well, the Xfinity Series race, I'm not going to be able to watch because I'll be at Monster Jam in Detroit this Saturday.
Nice, buddy.
All day. But anyways, my prediction is probably going to be, once again, a cup leech, like always.
Okay.
Unless something good happens. All right. So that's my prediction, just a cup leech.
Who's the highest Xfinity finisher, though?
Highest Xfinity Series finisher. I'm going to go with Christopher Bell because he's been the highest Xfinity Series finisher the past 2 races. So I think he'll probably be the highest Xfinity Series finisher again.
Okay. All right. Kelvin, by the way, sent me his picks about an hour before the show. He says the highest finisher in Xfinity is going to be Elliott Sadler. Didn't say if he was going to win the race or not. I am going to go with my highest Xfinity Series finisher. I'm going to go with I'm going to say Christopher Bell. But my pick to win the race, sadly, him. That's my pick. It's him. Michael.
All right, I'm going to take Horseface to win the race, and Allgaier, who was the winner last year, I'm taking as the highest finishing Xfinity driver.
Okay. Alrighty. Now, we are about to do some IndyCar stuff. Picking the first race at St. Pete at 12:30 p.m. on ABC. I just want to make sure I'm able to watch it because there's been a few years where I haven't been able to watch it because of some stupid telethon in my area. Sweet, I can watch the IndyCar race.
Hey, Marty.
Yeah?
You just lagged. Can you repeat where they're racing at this weekend?
St. Pete.
All right.
St. Pete.
St. Petersburg, Florida.
Oh.
I could probably go watch it.
You good, Michael. I hear it is a lot of fun, I tell you. And Michael, if you wanted to, they're having an autograph session on Friday, March 9th at 1:15.
That's tomorrow. Oh, no, I can't. I'm going to a party tomorrow.
I got you, bro. But anyway, here's how the full-time drivers look this season. So you know your Team Penske guys with Joseph Newgarden going to the 1. However, though, Elio Castroneves will not be racing the 3 this season. You'll still have Will Power and Simon Pagenaud. AJ Foyt Enterprises has a huge makeover. Mateus Laced in the 4 and Tony Kanaan in the 14, an all-Brazilian lineup for AJ Foyt Enterprises. From the all-Brazilian lineup to the all-Canadian lineup, we have Schmidt Peterson Motorsports, James Hinchcliffe in the 5, and Robert Wickens in the 7. Then the now 2-car Chip Ganassi Racing duo of Scott Dixon and new driver coming from Dale Coyne Racing as the Rookie of the Year, Ed Jones. Rahal Letterman Racing fielding a 2-car team this season. Graham Rahal in the 15 and the defending Indy 500 champion Takuma Sato in the 30. Dale Coyne Racing will have once again a 2-car lineup. Sebastian Bourdais in the 18 full-time. And then we have a part-time, the 19 team, which is fielded by many different IndyCar drivers. This weekend it's being filled in by Zachary Clown and DeMello. The Ed Carpenter Racing duel, as always, Ed Carpenter will race the oval races in the 20. The road course driver will be Jordan King. Spencer Piggott will move to the 21 full-time this season. A new team this season is the Carlin Racing team with 2 drivers from Chip Ganassi Racing from last year. It is fielded by Charlie Kimball in the 23 and Max Chilton in the 59. The Andretti Autosport lineup with their 4-car team driven by now a full-time driver this year, Zach Veach, Alexander Rossi, and Marco Andretti swap rides. Rossi to the 27, Andretti to the 98. Ryan Hunter-Reay will be in the 30 once again. Another new team, Juncos Racing, part-time, fielded by the 32 of Renee Binder. I believe that's how you pronounce it. The sports car team will now take their hand part-time in some IndyCar races. Michael Schenck Racing with Schmidt Peterson. Jack Harvey will pilot the 64 few races this season. And finally, the part-time team from last year that did amazing in 3 oval races, including the top 10 of the Indy 500, Gabby Chavez will be in the 88 full-time for Harding. Every race will be attempted. That's the entry list for this weekend's race. By the way, as well, some new LED display panels. Wait. Yeah, they're brand new. I don't know what's new about them. But yeah, let's get your predictions to win the IndyCar race. Justin's first.
So win like any IndyCar race
Who will win this weekend's IndyCar race?
this weekend. I'm gonna go with Alexander Rossi.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
What about Michael?
Yeah, Michael's up.
I think I'm gonna go with Ryan Hunter-Reay.
Good.
Okay. I am going to pick a driver that has led the most laps. No, check that. Yes, the most laps in St. Petersburg of all the drivers. He's led 247 of them. That's right. I'm picking Will Power to win the first race of the season.
Would not be surprising.
Oh my gosh, would that be surprising? Alrighty, now we get to the featured race at Phoenix Cup Series race Sunday, 3:30 p.m. on Fox. We all know the entry list. Justin, give me your pick to win it. Oh yeah, P.S. Oh yeah, real quick, I forgot about Kelvin. Kelvin says that Will Power wins the Indy race this weekend as well.
Hang on. Give me a second. What was the question? Sorry.
Who wins the Cup race at Phoenix?
All right. Yes, the Cup race. I'm hoping for another strategy move by someone else, maybe an underdog. So by that, I'm going to say, let me think. Think of an underdog. Come on. There's someone good. I don't know. I think Stenhouse might be able to do it because, you saw him last year do it as well, along with Newman. He managed to hold on to fourth. So I think he might be able to do it again and maybe even win.
Okay. Yeah. So that's your pick?
Yes, my pick is Stenhouse.
Alrighty. Here is my pick. I am going to go with a bold prediction for this weekend. Flashback to 2016. Who was the man in any of the races that led the most laps and was so close to pulling off the upset at Phoenix? No one say it.
Carl Edwards?
No. My pick. And with his first career Monster Energy NASCAR Cup Series win at Phoenix, where he should have won in 2016, the number 88.
Oh, what?
Bowman the Showman.
Oh, I thought you said the spring race.
I'm picking Alex Bowman to win.
That's not a bad pick, actually.
Yeah, it really isn't. I mean, he did pretty decent at 88 when in 2006.
He almost won that race.
Yeah.
I was pulling for him, man.
So, I mean, all the races he did in the 88 and 2016 were pretty decent, but just had bad luck.
Yeah.
But he did decent.
Mm-hmm.
He's better than her.
Now everyone's picked out. We would like to, everyone that wants to see this pick, Michael, the stage is yours.
Okay.
Choose it.
All right. We're not going to a mile and a half this weekend, so by that standard, the race should automatically be better. And I think this is also the time that we're going to see the Chevy Camaro shine. I feel like the Chevy is going to be dominating this race. And I'm going to go with a guy who was fast last year and got the win stolen from him based on some strategy moves pulled by Newman and Stenhouse. You guys probably know who I'm going with now. He's been the fastest Chevrolet for the past couple of years. I think it's a great pick. He probably has one of the best odds to win this weekend. I'm going with Kyle Larson.
Nice.
Good choice.
Not bad. Not bad. Yeah, by the way, Kelvin picked Truex to win this weekend's race.
Yeah, surprising though, but not surprising that Michael picked Larson. I mean, look how well he did last year and actually had a decent season.
Yeah.
As well. Especially the beginning.
But anyway, So to recap the picks, Kelvin has Truex, Justin has
Stenhouse.
Yeah, Stenhouse. Michael has Larson, and I have Bowman the Showman. All right, that's going to do it for this episode of Motorsports 360. We hope you had a good time. I'm going to move the next episode to Wednesday night, and we will not do a show Thursday night because it's spring break.
Oh, really?
So Wednesday, because I'm doing something Tuesday night. I don't want to do two shows in 2 consecutive days. 8 o'clock, we'll be talking. We'll be recapping the races at Phoenix and St. Petersburg, and we'll preview the weekend at Auto Club. So, for Justin and for Michael and for Kelvin, hope you're having fun on your date. I'm Marty saying so long. This has been Motorsports 360. Say bye, everyone.
All right, bye.
Adios.
1, 2, 3, and a dodge. Dilly dilly.
Dilly dilly.
Toyota. Brought to you by Credit One Bank.
And Dodge.
Oh
Not
no!
Toyota.
Are you kidding me?